Well, hello everyone. So I'm like, what is it? I'm just loading my save now, but essentially I recorded the second episode with no audio. For some reason, it wasn't turned on. Like it just didn't want to work. So I have to do it like this. There's no way I can replay all of that again, right? Not the same way anyway. I'm just gonna make cuts, more cuts when I can, essentially. Because this is a 40-minute video. Like 40 minutes with no audio. Not fun. But anyway, I will do what I can. I don't know how my voice will sound either because I'm recording in CapCut. I'm not using OBS Studio, but yeah. Anyways, so I will skip this. I'll just skip to when I start. Okay, hello everyone. So right now I've just started, gone into my base, taken a look around, and essentially I was explaining that, you know, I'm finally going to, well, I'm gonna craft these bandages first because I'm like, I really need them in case I start fighting, right? Also, it was a quest for me as well to do it, so I didn't see the reason why not. So yeah, here I'm just like filtering my inventory because I have a lot of stuff in and just putting my health in there, I guess. Just trying to fix everything up before I finally venture out. Here, I'm pretty sure I was going to... Hold on, let's just skip it and see what happens here, because I'm really wasting a lot of time. Oh, never mind. So I'm gonna find out what's weakening one of the lasers. So I'm heading over there right now just to see maybe what's gonna happen, but not before I check this. Like, need to research everything, right? That's the best way to get recipes in this game. So yeah, so we can already see the light blinking, which is interesting, and it looks so beautiful as well. But all the other lights look fine. It's just that one. Yeah. And then I was wondering if this ladybug was bad, so I jumped on it, and it's like I can ride it, in a sense. Not that it will take me anywhere far, but I can ride it, which is cool. So I was planning... Oh no, I did go fix this laser. So I'm running to this laser, and I'm just collecting stuff, and yeah, I think here I saw the dew. I mean, not the dew, the zap, and I was like, oh, I need that. That's for my healing stuff. If I want to make more and fight some ants or something, I really need to get some more zap now. So I was just hopping along the tree trying to find it. And then suddenly, you know, I'm just looking around like, oh, actually, I can take a good look around. But then I didn't really care anyway. I just jumped down. Pretty much, yeah. And I was like, ah. Okay, so the mites are eating the cords. And in that case, I was like, okay, I need to kill the mites, but I was saying at this point, like, what's the point? Technically, the mites have already eaten away at the wires to screw the laser up, so killing them now is going to stop the damage, sure, but it's not going to fix the damage that's already been done, so I was like, okay, I need to go all the way up and just check like the rest of the wires to see if they're all like destroyed as well, and to stop the mines, which was really nice because honestly you get such a good view of everything. But then I got here and I was like, oh, dead end. So I try out the dandelion for the first time. Oh yeah, the rake as well. I saw the rake and was like, ooh. And then I saw this like gas stuff and I was like, oh, it's like killing everything. Is that why all the grass is dead and dry or something? Is it the gas doing it? But yeah. So then yeah, here is where I try the dandelion thing. And I almost killed myself because I was like, huh? What do I do? Do I just jump off and press shift? And then I let go of shift? And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drop at this point. Yeah, and then there were mites waiting for me, which was a bit scary because I was like, oh, I don't want to land on them. It's gonna be terrible. So I just spike the crap out of them, pretty much. And then realized that, oh, there's a cave. Like, Why do the wires go underground? That's kind of weird. It's like he buried the wires before he set this up. I don't know. It's very deep. Like, I don't know. So maybe I'm thinking that there are a bunch of cords underneath the yard or something. But I don't know why. Clearly it didn't work. The mites just killed everything. Oh, ate all the wires anyway, right? And then I found these slime mold stalks, and I was like, oh, are these like special lights or something? Like, can I use these for something? Because it does say it can be used as a light source. But yeah. Then I was like, oh, perfect. I can actually smash these. I just built the pebble axe, like a secret, not a secret area, but if I hadn't built the axe, which it didn't tell me to, I mean the pebble, the mallet, oh my gosh, I wouldn't have gone in here. So I collected more of that stuff because clearly it's like the new resource, and I was like, oh, this is so blinding, like, can I jump through it? And then I found this, it's like, I don't know, oh yeah, some creature moving underground. I don't know how, like what that for. But I found a scab, scabby. This is just like a theme to your HUD. Like, it's really cool. And I assume there are a lot of them hidden all around the map as well. So that's very exciting. But yeah, essentially I switched to it, and then I was like, oh wow, I need to try all of them. I actually thought contrast was the best. Like, contrast, I think next time, because I already recorded the third video, I might change all of it to contrast, because that looks so beautiful right now. So compared to like this one looks yuck. Contrast looks beautiful. I have to switch to that one. But yeah, and then I found these rocks. They're like level 2 tools. I don't know. I don't have access to level 2 tools right now, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. It's whatever with that. So yeah, I get out the cave and I'm like, is it fixed? Like, the quest said it fixed, but is it actually fixed? Please tell me. What am I doing? Like, I'm being silly. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm placing a map marker. Okay, why? Oh, for the rocks. I'm just marking that, yeah, there are rocks here, the special ones. If I get a second, like, level 2 pebble smasher or whatever, I'm 100% gonna go do it. And then I was like, what icon do I pick? What color do I pick? You know, really...
Stay away!
Oh, that's my phone. Ignore that. Too many people are messaging me. But yeah, I was looking because I was like, oh, a spider? Like, huh? What? They're so scary. I don't want to fight them. But yeah, I love the water in this game. It's so beautiful. The water is so good. Even the little droplets for, like, because I was thirsty, they're so good. And then these little caves are so scary, but I was like, oh, this is where I start. Like, I started so close to the faulty laser with all the mites and stuff like that. Because I recognized the ball, but as well, but I never really saw it from that side. But yeah, so I'm just running through here. Honestly, I could probably skip some of this, maybe in the future, because it's a bit hard. I was trying to go to the rake, and I realized that, oh, the gas has infected this whole area. There's no way I'm going to the rake. There's no way. And then I was like, oh, aphid, like, I need to scan this. Like, I haven't scanned it yet. But then I realized, oh, I have, and I've killed one as well, apparently. So that was useful. Honestly, too, I'm probably talking in this episode way more than I am in when I'm actually recording. It is quite difficult to, like, focus on both, like, playing the game and talking as well. Like, I also need to get it in my head, like, what sort of things I want to say as well, because you know,
Hey, Mr. Ant.
it's not that it's hard to come up with a filler thing to like add in, but sometimes it's like you're not really sure how you can make it more interesting on the spot, like at the top of your head. But yeah, this ant was annoying, but I missed, and I was like, oh no. And then it's like, oh, the anthill, great. So they're all gonna come after me now. So I was like, just checking, like, is there an army gonna come after me? And like, am I screwed? And it's like, no, they don't care. It's just the soldier ants really that cared. Like, yeah, this one scared me. It just came right at me. I was like, okay, I'll fight it. Like, no problem. I got this. Like, I'm spiking it, and then another one shows up, and then another one shows up, and then another one shows up. And I'm like, how many ants are there? I give it to hive. Like, that's really smart. Obviously, if there's a hive, you know, there's gonna be a lot of ants, right? But I just wasn't expecting a game to have so many. And then my inventory was full, so I was like, okay, too many ants, inventory full, I'm backing out. Oh, and then I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna fight them, like, whatever. Okay. Clearly, look, my priority here was murder, right? Kill the ants. Oh, and then, yeah, cause as much damage as possible, and then they back out. I don't know. I keep backing out, and then I keep coming back in. It's like I don't know what I want. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Come on. So there's like a thing I did once in the 3rd episode as well. The next one. It's like perfect blocking, where if you block at the right time, the meter doesn't fill up. And from what I can tell, when that meter fills up, you get knocked down. So it's not nice. Oh, my computer just went into screen saving mode. Like, come on, I'm recording here. But yeah. And then I come back to the ant hive thinking like, oh, I can take more, like, I can take more. But these little guys, they do more damage than I was, like, anticipating. They really do way more damage than I anticipated. Which is not cool. I was like, I'm backing out of this, like, no way. Like, look at all these ants, like, it's crazy. And these little guys don't really give anything, honestly. I don't need to farm them. I don't know why I spend so much time. I'm just gonna skip, because honestly, I did nothing but, like, run around and, like, waste time. So let's get to that. Okay, so after I finished the ants, I just collected some zap, scanned a small spider, which is like something we've already seen before, I just didn't scan it, and then saw the mint jar we had touched earlier, but we couldn't mine the mints, right? So I'm like at the machine now and I'm activating it, and it's like, wow, I'll just leave it here. It can explain itself. That looks so cool, right? This machine was supposed to like stop us from shrinking. I mean, it was supposed to make us big again. But something happened with the power and it blew up the tree. And I was saying like, huh? Not only did it blow up a tree, right? Like, it's purple flame, which, you know, it's a thing, but like, what kind of stuff is there to make a purple flame? And I was like, if this is a tree as well, it's gonna light the whole thing on fire. It's gonna light the whole garden on fire. So this person's already dead, right? Like, if there's a fire, like, this guy's dead. So yeah, I just spent time, like, you know, doing this, right? I locked some nice recipes. Like, I'm pretty sure here I locked a nice one. No, I just didn't know what the workers' comp was. I was like, huh? But yeah. Oh, bug rubber. I think that is good, but I don't know how to make it. Like, you need some like larvae hide or something. But I can make the water canister out of that, and I would rather make the water canister. But anyway, here I'm having fun just making chests and stuff like that. I can skip this part because essentially I collect the materials, I make the chest, and then I just dump everything in it. So I'm just gonna skip. Okay, so I'm like back at the house now. I collected the materials. I really only went exploring a little bit just to like kill for some food, and that's it. was not that interesting. Really, it's quite good. I'm skipping. It's not worth it. In the future too, I'll definitely be doing some skips like this as well, because this game is fun, but it has a lot of stuff where you're just running and doing basic stuff where it's like you boom, you come back, it's done. You don't really need to see the farming side of it. But yeah, so I unlocked that stuff when I upgraded it, because I reached max level, right? Okay, yes, I just checked. I reached max level. Like, I'm going too fast. It's hard to see on a smaller screen as well, because I'm doing it in CapCut. I don't know any better places to video edit right now. I'm just hoping. Well, so far CapCut's doing the job, right? It exports it like perfect quality. It kind of makes the quality a little lower, but for me it's easier to upload it as well, and it's not noticeable at all. So it's good. It's been quite nice. Anyway, I'm just sorting inventory, which isn't gonna take me that long, but I was just saying like, hey, it's really cool like how much like stuff I've got already, and it's also cool how much like I've actually got rid of. This game is very forgiving as well, because it gives you like a lot of inventory space starting out. Like, you don't have to like make a new bag or anything like that. But yeah, I was just looking over the tools like, oh, slime mold torch. There is a part in next episode where I needed this, and I was like, huh? I can't progress any further. I need this torch, like, because it wasn't working. I used the raw material. What a waste. I could have made it the whole time just in my inventory or the workbench. Like, oh my gosh. Well, now I know for episode 4, okay? That was gonna be exciting. I won't spoil, but yeah, that's a teaser for it, right? Anyway, this is where I find the canteen, and I'm like, yes, I need the canteen, and yes, I need healing items. So at this point, I'm not too sure. Like, I think I'm gonna sleep and go to the... and finally go to the base. And see, look, it's so cool. It's on fire and everything. Like, you can see it on the map now. That's so pretty. Okay, the thing is, my intention was I was going to go to the base, but obviously from the what you can tell, right, this video is like another 15 minutes like left. I went so off track. Like, this world is so fun. I just found one thing to another thing, and then I went exploring, and I was like, okay, I'm getting closer to the tree, but at the same time, I said I would get to the tree. Like, I'm wasting my time here. But I did find a lot of good stuff. So, it's not like it wasn't worth it. It took time. That's it. You know what no, I have. I was gonna say I haven't, like, scanned the dandelion stuff, but I have, because I have the like scaffolding stuff. Anyway, I was just like here, and I think I was like, yeah, I need food. Like, I might just skip ahead and see actually what I'm doing, because I was just like, this thing got damaged because it was trying to make me bigger, right? And then yeah, that's the tree. I have to go this way. Oh yeah, the tropical puncher. I was like, this art is so beautiful, and it's so weird to see like a big punch box like just sitting there. And then on top of that, like, I was like, oh, does the punch box, like, can I get up there? We're using the straw or something, and it gave me like juice. This juice, I think it just gives you a little bit of like water and hunger. I can only assume, because we already got water, right? So what is juice going to do, right? Like, who knows? But this is where I go on my great adventure, my great sidetracking adventure, where I end up getting like a full inventory of like zap and stuff. But I'm gonna look ahead and see if I can cut it down, because really I think a lot of it is a waste. Actually, like I said before, no. So I'm just exploring here, chilling. I'm like, oh, what a cool flower. I'm gonna kill this like thing for food as well. And suddenly it's like, threat detected. I'm like, what? What is that? What is it? It's ugly. Oh my gosh, it's ugly. What the... This lava is so ugly. I'm just like hitting it, like die, and it has the same run mechanic as the ants, but I'm just like, this thing is fat. I'm gonna like spear it. Like I'm just gonna ditch my spear at it. And I got it, and I was like, oh, is this how I get the bug liver? But so far I only got hats. But I went on a journey. I was like, okay, this area right near the other panel thing has these lava just sitting there. I need to kill them. Like I need to farm them. Like I need to make whatever they have mine. Like they no longer have a right anymore to own it. Okay, I'm taking it. Oh, but then I got like, I guess raided by all these mites. Like it's impressive. I hate the mites. They do like no damage, but there's so many of them. Anyway, here's my second lava, and I was like, yes, like, what else can you give me? Is there anything else you can give me? Nope. It just gave me the same stuff. I was like, there's no bug liver in my inventory. Dang it. Why? Why are you so mean? But honestly, I don't know if they do drop it. But I assume so, because they're like white, right? It looks like them. It looks like what they will drop. It looks like their sack, or whatever the icon is for the bug liver, the material for the bug liver. So nope, I still got a spike. Very cool. Yeah, and I took a lot of damage as well, so I just healed up, and then boom, I don't think I found any more. I just continued on my journey. I was like, oh, that is it. That's all that's in the area. Oh, I found this, another science place, and it's got a recording, so I'll play that.
I've thought about this in circles for days now, and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Ominent may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Burgle, please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Notes will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
It's gonna take so long. But yeah, how interesting. And then yeah, I found a can. Honestly, there's a lot of like soda drops and juice and stuff like that. They must have a purpose. Like, I think both times I've been full on my stats, so I can't even tell if it's actually gonna do anything. And then here I found like spider webs. I was like, oh, there's mushrooms growing under the oak. Like, you know, that's very cool. And like, oh, a cave. Like, let's go in. Suddenly, this little thing, I'm gonna say in the nicest way, shows up, and I'm just like, oh, kill it, burn it with fire, like die. And then suddenly, I get attacked by another one. I'm like, okay, I need to kill this one, burn it with fire. And I was like, okay, cool, sweet. I'm gonna check this cave out. Oh, there's another one. You know, there's so many spiders that come out of there. This is clearly like a spider cave, right, for these babies. Because it's got webs around. Oh, I hit the ant by accident. I'm sorry. Sorry, ant. But, yeah, this is like a baby spider cave or something. Because there's a lot of webs, but it's like, where's the parent? You know, I figured, oh, the parent is in the cave. Like, I'm not going down there. Fuck that. I need to go to the tree, okay? This cave, another time. I will have fun in it another time. I've had enough spooks from the lava and then those spiders just tunneling out the cave. Especially like the trauma already from the ants, like all the ants coming out. That was enough trauma to say like, oh, sorry if you hear that. But yeah, I was like, hey, that's enough. That's enough. It's enough hordes of bugs for now. Honestly too, I have no idea like how long this game will take me to beat as well. It's kind of interesting. I need to search it. Obviously it's not an issue for me, especially because it's my first like series. I might as well just do a long video, learn what I can, especially about cutting. Like, I'm learning a lot today about cutting. So here, I especially learned that, oh, like I'm so off track now, but I found this wooden log, like a tree tipped over, had so much sap everywhere, and I was like, this is a zap like paradise. Like, also the beeping thing as well with the base, I was like, it's on the other side, like it has to be on the other side, because I tried exploring and it wasn't there. So I was like, maybe going down is where I can walk around. I honestly didn't believe it at first, but it's right, like, seeing. But anyway, I got this mutation, the Javelier or something. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I cannot right now, but yeah, essentially it's like a buff that I put on, and it makes my javelin stronger. And I guess it upgrades the more I use the javelin, so it's not that good. But anyway, I'm gonna skip because I'm just farming and like killing the mites until I get to that base. It's not interesting until then. Okay, so to cutting here, all I did was place a sign to say like, oh, this place is good for farming, and then I come to the other side of the log, right? And I see this leaf and I was like, what? It's a rotten lava blade. Like, that means a blade made out of those creatures, right? Like, I was like, this is so cool, but it's rotten, so there must be like a downside, right? But it has poison. Like, it actually poisons enemies. I was like, okay, this replaces my spear. I need this. Like, they're almost the same damage anyway, just this one has poison, right? It's like, yeah. Like, I can tell you now, that was a mistake. Like, this does slashing damage, and so many of the early game enemies are pierce. Like, they're vulnerable to, like, stabbing, like, pierce damage. And it's like, it makes sense. Like, I don't know if I was upload this player.
89.4.14. Order number 80.
Virgil, are you there?
Yes, sir. It appears that the shrinking process has not overly affected my functionality. I do not know how this is possible. I previously believed that all the parts of my functional unit were required for operation, but apparently they were not. Perhaps that means I have some extra storage space.
Very cheeky.
Haha, very philosophical. Do you feel anything else?
No, everything appears to be the same. Though I have come to realize that this world is absolutely covered in filth. It is quite concerning. You may wish to wash your hands before returning to work.
That's funny, yeah. Everything is so dirty, right? It's all just dirt and plants and nothing's refined. But that means he had the bot built, like, not well shrunk, but in real life, which is impressive. I mean, either way. Oh, and I got a lot of nice stuff, like a spinning wheel. I have not built the spinning wheel though. Like, hopefully that will be 4th episode, maybe, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was weird. But I was like, oh, there's a tunnel. This tunnel has to go under the bridge, right? But anyway, I'm gonna skip this part because essentially it's me going to the tree. There's nothing nice about it. So yeah, I'm gonna skip to that. Really, on hindsight, yeah, let's look at this first. So, range is your greatest ally as your reach or throw from afar. Spears deal additional damage when thrown. And yeah, and stuff like that. And you're able to counter enemy attacks by you're able to, like, if you attack an enemy who's attacked you, you essentially reflect some of the damage back onto them, which is really nice. But I'm like, I don't use spear anymore. So yeah, anyway, I will skip now. Anyways, I had just got to the tree where the fire was and stuff like that. I was like, cool lantern, like, it looks amazing. And I was like, wait, is that Burgle, like the robot on the recording? Like, is that him? Like, why is he just sitting up there, like, watching me ominously? Like, and there's spider webs up there. I'm like, I can get up there, can't I? Like, can I? And then I was like, oh, acorns, like, I can smash them with the pebble. And then I got, like, acorn shells, which I can only assume means good things. But I had to mark this. I was like, what happens if this is like a hidden thing I found by accident? And I think so, but who knows? But so far I think that's Burgle. So I really like don't know how to get up to him, but I found an old anthill as well. I don't know where that was actually. Like I don't even think I tried to look for it. An old anthill, unless we're just sitting on it, but I don't know. I never even bothered trying. So hopefully, like now that I know, I'm gonna mark it like right now, like at tree near Burgle. The old ant hive. Oh yeah, I found wolf spider. They look scarier than the normal spiders we've seen so far. I keep saying tree house too. It's literally just a tree. Like it's not a tree house. At tree near robot is old ant hive. That is a mark to keep. But I found acorn, and it's interesting because they give you seeds or like bits. I assume bits are seeds. Obviously we wouldn't be able to grow it unless, like, you know, there's some sort of crazy fertilizer or something in the game we can use, but we can eat the bits. That's important if I'm starving. But anyway, here's the fire, and I was like, and a lot of flies, like that's something good to remember. But I was like, how did this fire not, you know, spread? Like, and there's this beautiful like pond essentially. Like it's so nice, and it looks very dangerous as well. But I want to build a base there near the pond. I think that would be such a neat idea. I can just build a nice little like base on the like tiles that we saw. But yeah, like wow. I'm like, sorry, I'm so out synced, but like, what is it? Wow, look, a base. And I was like, I'm gonna stop here. Clearly, I'll save it for the next episode because I already spent too long recording. And then it's after this I realized, oh no, none of my audio is saved. But yeah, anyways, black screen, but thank you so much for watching so far and dealing with my narration. I've cut a lot of it. I cut 7 minutes, but yeah. Thank you very much for watching. The third episode will be up in a few days, and essentially it will have better audio than this because this is in CapCut, and it will also have the audio working. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.